Welcome to Jewelry is Art's fourth live stream of jewelry featuring Larimar, Mabe Pearl, Mother of Pearl, Power Shell, Coral pendants today. We're glad you're here. Thank you for coming with us into our home. That sounds so monotone. Anyway, we really appreciate it. Say hello by saying something to us. Hello, my name is X. I'm from X. To let us know you're there. We're going to be letting people log into the stream. Give it about 10 till about 10 after before we start our session. So we're glad you're here. Has anybody logged in yet?
One person.
One person. So we need time to get started here.
Mm-hmm.
So one person, whoever you are. Two persons. So we're glad you're here. We hope you're doing okay.
Julia Pizarro says hello.
Hello.
Julia. Hello.
Is it Julia or is it... Oh God. It's Wanda, right? Is it Julia or Wanda?
Let's see what she says.
Julia is Wanda's mother, and Wanda uses Mom's Facebook to watch because she doesn't use Facebook. Well, if it is Wanda, we're going to be making a recording of the video. We're going to be posting it on YouTube for viewing only, not live, so that someone who doesn't like Facebook could go back and just look it up on YouTube and view it like they're viewing any video. So that's something new that we're just going to be making available for people who, for whatever reason, just don't use Facebook, and maybe pick up a few new YouTube viewers. I don't know.
Nell says hi as well.
Hello, Nell.
Hello, Mel.
Hi, Nell.
How's it going?
All right.
And we're going to be getting started in a second. And again, I said we're going to feature some Larimar, Turquoise, Mabe Pearl, Mother of Pearl, Sponge Coral, and Power Shell today. And those will be, on average, not the Larimar Turquoise, but all the other merchandise on average, the price points on those are not as high as gems. So you could buy more. And we do want to remind you that it is summer coming up. The warm weather's coming, and we do want to wear mother of pearl and whites and sort of those cool tones when we eventually we're going to be getting out of this corona quarantine and moving into real life again, going to the park, possibly luckily going to the beach depending on where we live. So this is good for that season. And we have another little feature we're going to be doing today. This is European milk chocolate.
Nice.
It is 70% cacao with an intense taste of mint by Valor Chocolate Company since 1881. It's a 3.5 ounce bar of chocolate. We will be giving that to the first person to make a purchase. Little challenge there. That's in addition to the 3 pairs of earrings. It's going to be the same pair, but I'm going to preview that. This, why didn't it sell? This is a dream catcher earring. It's not from Arizona, but it's based on the U.S. or Native American design. It's a basket sort of weave of the traditional dream catcher that is used, that Native Americans would hang over a baby's cradle to catch all the bad dreams. And there's a little black onyx, a little bead in there within the dream catcher. And it's an $8 value, and 4 of those are going to be given away absolutely free. We use I saw you had a spinning wheel type program. It's a software program that spins the names. So we do it totally random, meaning it could be anybody, anyone who participates.
All
So,
right.
are we ready to go?
Yeah, we have Latrice here, Monica,
Hello,
Sylvia, and
Monica.
Toy.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank
Toy
you,
and
Monica, for
Sylvia.
telling a friend. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to be hooking our camera up. You're not going to
Yeah.
see anything for a second until we turn it upside down and stick it in the holster. And I'm going to start with Larimar. And there's one more thing. That I'd like to mention, and that is, if you're my regular customer from the show, you probably know that we do design about 20 or 25% of the pieces that we make. So we're going to be trying to let you know when something is our design, that means our stone, our design, made in Bali. So
Sylvia and Toy said they really can't hear you well, so maybe that's because you was on that side.
I was on the other side of the phone, and it's based on the optics of the phone. So now, can everybody hear me? We're ready to go. All right, this is number one. This is a Jewelry is Art design. This is a beautiful Larimar pendant. We sourced this Larimar from a very good source, and I personally spend about 3 hours picking through thousands of stones to try to get the best stones for the money. This is handmade in Bali with sort of a swirl design. Item number one, $62.50. It's even good in the back. Okay, that's a Jewelry is Art design. Another Jewelry is Art design, item number two, $83. This one has circles and little dots. And again, our design, our Larimar, $83. The next one is a Jewelry is Art design as well. It has the same bezel as the last one, but you can see the stone is more of a marquee sort of shape. And you can see that beautiful color in there. I've been told that what to look for in Larimar is as if you were going out to someone's house to swim and you looked at the bottom of the pool and saw like a beautiful sunny day and you see all the white and blue on the bottom of the pool. So that's why you see that white in there. Okay, so this is number 4, 7870, another one of our designs. This has sort of S swirl design on the bezel, on the bottom of the bezel. And I don't know, I try to move it away so you can catch those little. Number 4, 7870. Well, number 5 is not my design, but this is a neat little thing. This is a bumblebee. It has a pear-shaped Larimar on the bottom. You can see the little bumblebee there, and it is a pin along with a pendant, so it's very versatile. So you can wear it as a brooch, and you know that's kind of like an extra feature there that gives you 2 for 1. And those little dots are granulated in there in that center of his, I don't know what you'd call it, but you can see those dots. That one is number 5, $62.50. Here's another Jewelry is Art design in a plain double bezel without any Balinese embellishment except on the clasp, the bail. And this is a really nice stone too, and that is $58, number 6. It's a non-Jewelry is Art design. It's just my work, but I didn't have this one designed. This, as you can see, this Larimar may not quite be as good, but it's still a great design. It's a filigree sort of swirly design with a little moonstone in it. It's a pear-shaped. That one is number 7, $47.20. This is a really neat one. It's sort of an oxidized filigree look, and it's a, what do you call it, slide. Let's see if we can get that. It has a little slide top, and it's got the filigree all the way around with polka dots and swirls. Not polka dots, I'm sorry, dots and swirls. That one is number 8, $39.10. Number 8, $39.10. We are now moving to the next set and get those into focus there. Number 9 is, there really isn't much Larimar in there, but it still qualifies as Larimar. This is a sort of a Native American sort of inspired work with the little round Larimar there and a little amethyst stone that you can see there. And then you can see the feather, and you can see the top of the bail has a little bit of workmanship there. That's number 9, and that's only $18.90. So if you like a feather in Larimar, not bad. This is a double turtle, sort of a ropey design You can see the turtle on the left with the Larimar's, the turtle's body. And then you can see turtle to the right in sterling silver with a nice, beautiful bale. And that one goes for $40. The next one is a leaf with a trilliant sort of shaped Larimar leaf. And you can see that leaf there, really nice. Looks very authentic. That little leaf is number 11 for $29.20. Any Buddha fans here? This is a Buddha face. Theravista Buddha, the old school Buddha with a Larimar piece in there, single bezel, all handmade from Bali. That one is normally it's actually $44.50. Okay, the next one, cougar. So I confirmed that it was a cougar, and it's got two little pear-shaped stones for anybody that likes cougars. It's sort of it's not a pin pendant, it's a regular pendant, but it's kind of a cool design. Anyway, that's that one, number 13, $38.70. I really like this one. I mean, it's not really totally an emphasis on Larimar. It's more of a Larimar accent, but it has this cute little mermaid sort of holding a seahorse. The seahorse wraps its tail around the Larimar, and the mermaid is bare-breasted, and the whole tail is included. And that one is $29.20 for number 14. This is the last one I think I have. I've sold a lot of this design. The maker, my friend in Bali, is not making this anymore. This is kind of a pear-shaped piece of Larimar, and it's not bezeled around the bottom at all, as you can see. And it's wire wrapped. It has like feathers on each side, a nice bale, and a beautiful blue topaz with great color on the top. You can see the color of that Larimar, very blue, very nice. That one goes for $57.60. Here's a Jewelry is Art Larimar design. Smaller piece of Larimar. It's not flat. It's sort of raised up from the surface of the bezel. I don't know if you can make that out. And that is not that big. This is number 16 for $40. And now we're going to be moving away we have one more Larimar left.
Cindy wants to know
The length of the mermaid. Yeah.
The length of the mermaid. We should keep these always next to the...
I think you're right.
Sharon liked that one too.
The length of the mermaid, let's move this out of the way for a second and we'll
14.
show it, is approximately with the bale around 1.5 inches high, and the width is very narrow. It's like 3/8 of an inch.
Width?
I already gave the width, 3/8 of an inch. So
Number
it's
14.
number 14, $29.20. It's not, your very large pendants or anything like that, but it sure is cute. I like it. I do a lot with mermaids. The length of the mermaid, is that question from before? And it's just or is it? Okay.
Yeah, you answered it.
Drag time, okay. So let's straighten this out, center it. Okay, the next one, number 17. I've showed you this one in about 5 different stones for the center stone. The silver design is the same. If you look, it has the 2 pieces of solid 18 karat gold in a double dragonfly. And again, to explain, it's not plating. They roll out real thin sheets of 18 karat gold and they adhere it on there, so you're getting real gold, not plated gold. That one is number 17 for $29.25, and that concludes the Larimar. We're moving on to turquoise. This is a Jewelry is Art design. This is a nugget of real Arizona Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So I got it from a turquoise trader in New Mexico. But this is Arizona turquoise, and you can see there's nothing like Sleeping Beauty. It's the most beautiful turquoise in the world. This is a nugget, though. That's why it's not flat, and it's not like the Sleeping Beauty you see in gold rings or anything without imperfection. It's got grains of black in it, and it's got a bezel around it. It's been hand bezeled. By the way, that one's pretty large. It's a couple 2.5 inches high piece. And then that's number 18 for $62.50. This is number 19 for $47.25. This is also a Jewelry is Art design. This is from one of my best craftsmen as far as the silver work. Well, Sylvia,
Okay.
that was Sleeping Beauty number 18, and we have like 1 or 2 more pieces that are small that you're going to see. This is don't know. This is Chinese turquoise, and this is number 19 for $47.25. This is Arizona turquoise. If anyone's ever heard of the Kingman Arizona mine, this is from the Kingman mine, and it's a type of turquoise they call Mojave stone. Mojave stone, there is some kind of treatment there, but all turquoise has been, most of it's stabilized, but I don't know what they do to this Mojave stone, but it comes in a lot of different colors, but this is the best Mojave color. And you can see all that marbling in there. That's true American turquoise with a piece of amethyst and a couple little garnets, and that one is number 20 for $71.50. And bear in mind, real American turquoise is at a significant premium to Chinese turquoise. It's more expensive because it's a limited supply, and you can see why when you look at it. This is also Mojave stone from the Kingman mine in Arizona. And this one has got the filigree work on the bottom. I like that sort of artistic swirl. And that one is number 21 for $47.30. Number 21, $47.30.
Scott, what number was the Sleeping Beauty?
Number
18.
18 was the Sleeping Beauty for $62.50.
Okay.
This is one of the Jewelry is Art design. This is New Mexico turquoise from America again. This is one of my designs. And there's a little, it's not a flaw. That white thing is actually just in the turquoise. It's not a scratch. It's just you can't have everything perfect with turquoise. But this is a vivid, beautiful green color, a very unusual green turquoise. And that one goes for $65 from New Mexico. This is not turquoise, but it kind of looks like turquoise. This is a turtle, sea turtle. This is chrysocolla from Peru. Chrysocolla has a lot of different colors in it. A lot of people mistake it for turquoise, but it sure is a beautiful stone. That sea turtle is number 3 for $37.80. This is I just don't know about this turquoise, where it came from. It may be American, but we're just going to say unknown. Because it could be Chinese as well, because it's calibrated. This turquoise has got the webbing in it, the matrix that some people really love and look for in turquoise. It's a black matrix, and it has an amethyst stone. The amethyst stone is a plain bezel, and the big stone has a little bit of silver line bezel detail around the bottom. That one is $47.20, number 24. And now we're moving on to more turquoise. Okay, this is number 25. This is USA turquoise. Don't know where from, but it's American. And you can see that beautiful blue. And anybody know what fool's gold is? Anyway, it's got pyrite in it. That's what those lines are in there, sort of on the top stone. And it has 2 stones, and it's single bezel. No, the top is single bezel, the bottom is double bezel. And that one goes for $44.50. It's number 25. The next one is a dangle. I hate
Monica wants to know what's the size of a turtle.
the number of the turtle,
Size.
but there was more. The chrysocolla turtle?
I could have found
Yeah.
out. She's typing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime. If you can see that turtle, it is, don't move it, roughly with the bail a little bit over two, just about,
Quarters.
yeah, 1 3/4 at the most, and at its width at the most, the legs of the turtle stretch out to about the same on the top. 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. That's what that one is.
That's number 23
Mhm.
for 37.80.
3780. It's kind of hard to show these because when you let them hang, the way the camera's set up, it won't show things that drop down. You can't see anything. You can just sort of see, but you can see how it dangles. So it's connected by a jump ring, and it has this intricate patterns of hand applied circles, dots, everything. It takes a lot of labor to make this. It's done by hand. So this turquoise piece is number 26 for $53.50. And this is similar to the American green turquoise I just showed you. This is also my design with it's called Jawan. That means circle in Bahasa Indonesian. That's what circle design. And this is a vivid green. I love this color. That's one of our designs at $62.50. Number 27. This is another one of my designs. This is also Arizona. This is Arizona turquoise. That last one was New Mexico. This just has a lot of brown and green. Really nice. You can see there's pyramids of dots on this one with a single bezel on the top. And that one goes for $51.70. Number 29 is a leaf design. It has the southwestern sort of leafy look with the blue turquoise with a couple pieces of brown in it. And that one is from Bali. It's $35.50. Some New Mexico turquoise again in that green color. And you can see it's got that beautiful green. And it's got the swirl design. Number 30 for $41.80. Lost the tape. And now we're back to one more piece of Sleeping Beauty again. I thought I had two more, but I only have one. And this is a very small nugget. It's not that big, but the charm itself is probably. I have these next to it just so people can see. About 3/4 of an inch with the bail, top to bottom. It has black matrix of pyrite in there, and you can see the stone on the bottom. It's American. It has a really nice top. It has the Jawan circle top, a handmade bezel. I'm sorry, bail, not a cast bail, but the bezel is just plain double bezel, plain silver, and that one is $38. Kind of interesting that a little stone could be $38, but Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So this is New Mexico turquoise. It's a nugget. It's one of our designs also. It's kind of got a blue-green cast to it. It's not showing up as good as I can see it here in the light, but I hope you can get an idea. And it's got the swirl bezel, and that one's $24.75. For number 32, the Sleeping Beauty was $31. And now we'll get the last few turquoise ones. This is number 33. Number 33 is an American made from the USA. It's a nugget. It's got intense matrix in it. And the nugget was raised from the surface. It's a beautiful. This is done by the #1 jewelry maker in the village that I go to. Really great detail work in there. It's a beautiful piece of work, and it has a really nice bezel. And then the last one for the turtle lover, it's this cute little turtle that we've showed with moving legs and arms that we've shown in a lot of different gemstones because it comes in everything. And that little turtle, for someone who likes a wee little turtle, number 34 for $30.15. And that will end the turquoise and start with Mabe pearls. If anyone wants to know what a Mabe is a real pearl. It's not mother of pearl, but it can be classed according to the U.S. government as pearl. It's 50% formed, and it's cut from a seashell where they culture it. I don't know, in Indonesia, and it grows, or China, it grows in the oyster or whatever shell that it grows in, and then they take that piece of shell, and they can really cut any shape they want. They can do ovals, rounds, squares, because they're just cutting the shell, or they can just cut the pearl itself, which would be the circle only. This is a sort of a feather, a bale that's a feather, and the feathers wrap around the beautiful natural mabe. Those little things in there you see, that's just in the pearl. It's natural. They're not inclusions. It's number 39 for $29.20. And this one is sort of a oval, or yeah, that's an oval. Oval shaped mabe with a filigree around it. And you can see that size. That one goes number 36 for $29.30. And this is number 37, $29.30 also. You can see that beautiful mabe there. And this is number 38 for let's call it $29.30. And this is a pear-shaped cut, not this pearl like the others. And those run about two and a half inches high. They're pretty big pendants.
That's the biggest.
2.5 inches.
That's the
That one's the
longest.
biggest, but they're all pretty high. And then the next few are going to be just the pearl and not the shell around the mabe.
Not high in the price, but big.
This
in the-
is a pink mabe. The white is the natural color, or the brown. The pink has an enhancement, I think, to color it, just so you know. And that one is number 39 for $17.60.
No, the tray isn't completely even in the camera.
You can, that one is in the dark, but you're about to do the 39, right? Why don't you raise it and put it more in the light?
Don't move this tray. This is number 40.
Did you do 39 already?
I did. This is a gray mabe, single bezel. It goes for $17.60. I love the simplicity of those two. And now we're going to move on to the white version of that. Also $17.60. Number 41. And you can see that, sorry, the tape up there, that's the natural white mabe. And it's only $17. Oh, by the way, these are backed with mother of pearl shell to protect them from getting scratched on the back. That's what's on the back of these. Typically, that's what they do when they cut the mabe out. And now this is the same thing, but it's a bigger, more silver, a little bit bigger pearl, but not much bigger, but it's more silver in the design. It's double bezel from a different producer. That's $29.20. And now back to the big mabe again. This is not as big as those other ones, but this has a beautiful blue topaz fancy cut. He's putting the ruler there so you can see about 1.5. I'm just guessing because I didn't look too closely. But you can see that single bezel. Okay.
How much?
Noah has a question.
Question?
Yeah, Pamela asked if it comes from the shell of the oyster, how does it make a bubble?
That's the same way a pearl is formed, right? Well, they put in nature, when they're really rare, it's when something gets in the shell to irritate it, and it secretes as a reaction to something irritating it. And when they culture it, they put like something in there to simulate it. It like irritates because it's a living creature while it's forming. So it's secreting from its own juices the pearl itself, and it's because they put a simulant in there. I forget what they call it, but it basically irritates the creature into secreting this whatever.
The
And that's
bump?
how they get like pearls, mabes, whatever. That's how they form. I'm not a scientist on pearls. I know only a little bit.
Why don't you explain what mabe means?
Oh, I've heard that mabe means half. M-A-B-E, mabe.
In
And it
other
means
words,
half in Japanese. I'm not
means that the
100%.
pearl was formed only halfway, not.
I already mentioned that. Okay.
Monica. Monica said put in for the Dream Chaser, the Dream Casters. And I'll watch again. So just to make sure you do want the what was it, the Dream Chaser that you guys had?
Dream catcher?
Dream Catchers.
The dream catcher is a free
It's a-
gift.
But if she wants
Oh,
to
she
buy
wants
it,
one?
she wants to buy it.
Well,
Oh, yeah, we have more.
Well, just let us know if you want to buy one. But if not, Monica, we already put your name in for the drawing.
Okay, so this is a pin pendant. It's an Art Nouveau fairy, and it has this is not mabe, this is a freshwater natural pearl that's on there. You can see it's drilled. Almost all pearls are drilled, not mabes, but the other kind, so people can bead them or do whatever. And you can see the back, it's a pin pendant. That's 44, number 44, Art Nouveau. This is a mabe in gray. This is probably my most, I don't know, bright or loud. I have to move it away so you can see because it's pretty high, but it has these beautiful garnets, very high quality. The garnets have a lot of shimmer there, and a green quartz. Look at those garnets. That piece is number 45 for $69.70. Number 45. The next one is a pink mabe again with a feather on the bottom wrapped around it. The feather is really neat. The mabe on the back. That one goes number 46 for $23.90. This is a blue topaz with the freshwater pearl and a pear-shaped, really nice blue topaz. Number 47 for $41.40. We've seen this one before in a lot of different gems for the bottom stone. Some of you have bought the one in blue topaz and amethyst. This has a mabe on the bottom, but it's the same design, same price,
Turn it over.
$58. It has
Yes,
the
sir.
beautiful filigree work
It's
in it.
finished, totally finished on the
Yeah.
back.
Okay, we're ready to move to the next one. Alrighty, let's line that up neatly. Okay. Just make it more
Which
even.
one do you want to buy?
Okay, Atticus over there. He's behaving very well. This is a pear-shaped blue topaz with a beautiful mabe on the bottom, and it has this gorgeous bezel work on the side going around. And that one is number 49 for $44.50. Number 50 for $15.80. It's a cluster of pearls, and I was telling you before about the pearl being drilled. This is drilled all the way so they could, pins are what is holding these pearls in, and they're all pinned in there, and it's like a pearl cluster pendant. I have tape on the bottom. Oop. You can see it's just a piece of silver. And then the pins. And that one's only $15.80. That's a lot of pendant for $15.80.
Yeah.
This is a biwa pearl. It's spelled B-I-W-A, biwa. And the biwa is attached to an oval blue topaz on the top. Number 51 for $31. And moving along with clusters again. This is a slide. Goes great with my round omegas. In fact, because of that, it can take a thick silver chain, but not like a flat omega very well, because the flat omega, would have to be a narrow one. But it will take just about any round omega. There's single bezel. There's 6 beautiful freshwater pearls on here. It's not an open bezel, meaning that on the back it's closed, which makes it. Well, we can show a quick, like that kind of omega, it works really well with our heavier ones. That means there's a lot more silver in this piece. It's heavy. It's priced pretty fair for the amount of silver in there. Number 52, $47.30. And this is the larger cutout Mabe pearl again. It's a triangle shape, an upside down triangle with little flowers wrapped around it, and that one is number 53 for $35.50. It's Mother's Day, so I don't know if anybody wants to give flowers, but as you can see, this is a flower basket. What a beautiful present for Mom. It's a gray Mabe with 3 amethysts and a beautiful basket, all handmade. You can see it's got a quite substantial piece, and that one goes for $89.50. It's basically a work of art. It's a statement piece. The next one is, best I would call this, I called it a branch, like a tree branch with the leaves as being pearls on a stick. Although I don't know if the maker intended it as such, but that's my interpretation. It's got 4 pearls that are on pins. I forget the name of that pearl. But anyway, those are natural pearls, freshwater. $24.80. This one is a Mabe pearl with an Australian opal on the bottom with a nice little fire pattern there in orange and blue. And it has the filigree and an oxidation on the top. Number 56 for $32.40. Alrighty, moving right along here.
57.
Number 57, we've shown this one and other gems in there. It's a seahorse with a natural pearl, and it goes for $38.20. Here's another fun one. This is a wire, sort of a filigree wire wrap sort of thing. That's a butterfly that they've wrapped. They've wrapped that butterfly in there on the top by hand, and then it has a amethyst and a peridot cabochon, or a green tourmaline cabochon. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I think it's peridot. And it's a gorgeous piece, and it's about over 2 inches high with the about 2 inches high with the bezel. This is a round Mabe again. This has, unlike some of the others, it has an interesting pattern around the stone. Like some of the other designs, it has pattern work underneath the single bezel, and that one is number 59 for $31. And this is a real wee little one. This is made for if you want something really small to go on a thin box chain. It's a natural pearl. This is not from Bali. This is from China. And it's set with 2 small little teeny weeny real diamonds. And it is plated in rhodium over sterling. And it's a real pearl for $14.90. Nice present for a young girl for graduation. This is an owl. And that's a little one too for the owl lover. That one is a freshwater pearl, number 61 for $16.70.
We have earrings to go with
And
that,
we have
too.
earrings to go with that. This is what's known as a button pearl, because that's exactly what it looks like. And it's very little. It's in a nice little cute little setting with the dot granulation on it, and that goes for $12.60. We're just trying to have a few options out there this week for people who are looking for gifts, and they're not, not every piece should be $50 or $60 in my opinion. This is another Mabe pearl. It has a very large bail. The bail is almost as long as the pendant part, and it's a double bezel, really beautiful. And it goes for $41.40. It's number 63. And we have shown you this one with various stones like red agate and tiger's eye and stuff like that with the gem on the bottom. This one has Mabe, and you can see it's really beautiful, the combination of the blue topaz and Mabe, and it's a really nice Mabe. Okay, so this one goes for $50.90. Okay. Okay, next. Now we've moved on. Well, we have two more pearls. This is a Biwa in a box. It has the swirls on the bottom. You can see they work the bezel by hand around the weird shape of the Biwa. You know that's done by hand. You can't cast something like that. That one goes for $38.70. And then this one we have seen in many different gems. We've sold a couple of these in blue topaz, or I forget the stones, but we have them in about 2 different colors other than this. And it's got a little bit different design on the back. It's really a nice piece. That one goes for $66. And now we're moving into what would officially be known as
$53.50.
$53.50, I'm sorry. Moving into seashells, literally just seashells that you find in polish on the beach from Indonesia. This is a big, I call it green shell. I really don't know the species, but it has a little bit of silver work going around the edge of the stone, and I'll show you the green. That's all natural color.
Turn it over.
Yes, you can see on the back it's a seashell. And that one goes for $14.40. This one is another natural seashell with just a little bit of silver accent. You can hear the ocean in these. This one is $6.30. That'll probably be the cheapest one of the whole day. This one is number 69. That was number 68. This has more silver on the bottom, so I'm afraid it's not that cheap, but it's a beautiful brown seashell. It goes for $26.50. Again, you can hear the ocean in these. And this sort of looks like a leopard or something. I don't know. It's got spots on it. I don't know these species, but this is a gorgeous piece. It's like brown.
Turn it over.
It's $8.75.
It's covered for protection.
It has black shell to protect it on the bottom. And now we're moving into mother of pearl. This is mother of pearl, and it sort of has the mother of pearl on the bottom and a lot of really nice designs, sort of like a cloverish design. It's backed in the back too. It's got a protectant. I think that's a sort of a resin to protect the mother of pearl to fill it in. And that one goes for $20.30. Does anybody like octopuses? I've got good news for you. You're going to be seeing quite a few of them because we have a lot of different octopuses like this. This is a little octopus with mother of pearl.
We have earrings to go with that.
We have earrings to go with that. That is number 72 for $14.90. Okay, moving right along.
Mel said that Atticus didn't seem to like that one because he was growling.
He was great.
Okay, Atticus, we got you.
Hopefully no dogs will come by or anything and it'll start going schizo.
Yeah.
No, he's fine. Trust me.
Oh, this is number 73. This is a whale tail with the mother of pearl on one side. It's not a big one.
Okay.
It's just about an inch high.
All right,
Or a little.
Sylvia, we got you too.
I think this is casting on one and handmade together. But this is a gorgeous little piece. You can see the design in the back. Anybody who likes that whale tail, it is $13. And this is sort of a mother of pearl button, I would say. A round button, but it's got this beautiful work around the side that I like a lot. I really appreciate it behind there. So the top, that one goes for $16.70. The next one is a cross. This is sort of like a filigreed cross with a little mother of pearl accent, and you can see from the side, it's not completely flat. It sort of curves around.
Gives you the impression of like our Lord Jesus'
That's
legs.
$31.
It's a very beautiful design, very unique.
This is a butterfly with mother of pearl, and that butterfly is also a pin and a pendant again, both. And that one is a little bit heavier. It goes for $38.20. And now, doesn't have much mother of pearl, but I keep these with my mother of pearl. So I'll show it. Should probably be with the crucifixes. This is a crucifix of Jesus Christ, and it has mother of pearl on the top. It's not a lightweight. That one goes for $35.50. Now we have showed this dragonfly in many colors: amethyst, garnet, peridot, etc., blue topaz. It's available in all those colors. This is being shown in mother of pearl. Pin pendant. This goes for $38.25. The ones with like the amethyst and garnet, $71. Okay. The ones with amethyst and garnet are more though. Number 71 or so.
Ask me if you could say the numbers first. Or
Oh.
someone ask you the number first.
Am I forgetting the number? Yes, I am. Number 71. $20.30. Number 71.
But she said she wants 71, so I already got that down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
oops.
But we got you now, Sylvia.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. Say the number first. Okay.
Oh, and one more question. Did you mean the first person to order something would get to receive the chocolate?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so that would be Sylvia.
All right.
Sylvia. Look, Sylvia. For you.
That's one thing.
I've been trying to find a sugar-free chocolate bar, and I've been because I'm trying to avoid
But
sugar.
that chocolate is healthy.
Yeah, I found some sugar-free ones that are pretty good called Lily's. Sea salt and caramel. Yum. This is number 79, and it's a feather pattern with a couple little swirls and a round mother of pearl. Number 79, $23.90. And the next one is an octopus again. It's a larger version of the one we showed you before. But you could see that octopus, like see how his head is a little bit higher. It's not flat.
It's the biggest version of the
It's
little
an
one.
octopus superimposed on there, on the mother of pearl disc with the plain bezel around it. That goes for
Right.
$28.80.
This was the little version, and that's
It's
the
the
biggest.
small one, little one.
Yeah. So we have,
Both.
and we got the earrings.
Alrighty, moving on to the next. If anybody needs to see something again, because I didn't say the number, went too fast, just let me know, like before.
Hey, Nancy, we got you. No problem.
This is number 81. This is a turtle that's inlaid with mother of pearl, where they cut the pieces of shell and inlay them in the channel. And this is a style that, oh, sounds good.
Thanks, Neil.
Maybe I can get my daughter-in-law to make it for me. And she'll want some, though. It's a pin pendant. This comes in earrings, too. And it's been a standard in Bali for about 50 years. They've been making this design for turtle lovers. And it's number 81 for $19.40. For Tree of Life lovers, this is the same size as that octopus. It's a Tree of Life with mother of pearl. Sometimes I think these pieces get overlooked at the show because people have so much to look at. I mean, they're so nice. And, you know, if it doesn't have enough flash, people sometimes get drawn to the flashy gems. So this is a chance to see these beautiful pieces. That one goes for $29.30. Atticus, here's something. This is, you know, like a thin piece of mother of pearl shell that's been cut, like they cut into the shell, and then they top it with a salamander. That's what it is. It's a salamander. And it goes for $10.80. Number 83. Number 83. Number 84, this is the yin and yang. Remember the hippie days?
Mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl and black shell. That's what this is. And sterling silver, black shell on the back. That one goes for $13.10. Next, Same cutout sort of design. It's a turtle with the little dots, pleaked dots, and the cutout mother of pearl shell. Number 85 for $0.
That's the
That's
one
the
that I was
deal
looking.
of the century for $0. $10.80.
Say they're gonna quote you on that one.
Okay, fine. There it is. $10.80. This is a Nautilus shell. When will the show be on YouTube? You saw that, right? Yeah. The Nautilus, just to let everyone know, we're not going to be carrying Nautilus anymore because it's supposedly endangered and it's not legal to bring anymore. So I'm not going to be bringing it. So whatever stock I have, I'll be selling. It's not illegal to buy it if it's already in the country, but illegal to import it. It doesn't mean it's just like, it's not like ivory or anything. It's whatever stocks of Nautilus are already in the
How
country are
much?
perfectly legal. $14.40. It's kind of a shame because I've sold hundreds of them. This is a cowrie shell, number 87 for $17.70. And if anybody I don't know much about African history, but cowries were used as currency in Africa at one time. And today, you might see a young African-American gal wearing one because some of that jewelry, they have it. We have it in sterling silver, but they're also made into leather necklaces and bracelets and Afrocentric jewelry because it has a lot of importance in the culture. So this one's number 88 for $14.90. It really is a beautiful shell too. I like it.
What number was the Nautilus?
The Nautilus was number 86. Number 86 for $14.40. Okay. Moving right along here, have some more really nice shells. This one is really cool. It's got like a wrap, like a wire wrap around the shell, and it's tipped on the bottom, and it's that green color we looked at on the big one, but it's a lot more vivid in this one. And this cute little thing, number 89, is only $6.30. $6.30. The next one is also number 90 for $6.30. I don't know the species of this, but I really like it. It looks like a zebra. It's got a silver around it. Now those are I really like those. $6.30, guys. This is number 91. This is the yin yang again with the white shell and black shell. It goes for $12.15. And we saw this design in turtle just recently. This is with seahorse. And that one is for $8.55. And now this one is a feather. No, yeah, that's a feather. A feather and a feather. The feather moves. It's not stationary. And that one goes 93 for $8.55. And now we're going to move into mother of pearl they're not shell. It's shell, but it's the mother of pearl species. What you're all used to, Pinctada maxima. This is a 3-stone. The next 3 of them are actually 3-stone. Number 94. They move. They're on jump rings. They're not stationary. So they move around. They're not rigid. And you probably want to know how high these are. That's important when we start going big. Some people say go big or go home. 2.5 inches high, more or less. About 2.5 inches high. This is number 94.
Excellent for omegas.
It's an omega. They all have omega tops. Round omega tops.
Yeah, it can be for anything.
$19.40. They're all. This one's also $19.40, and it's number 95. It's the reverse. Instead of this is big, smaller, small. The other one was small, bigger, bigger. $19.40, number 95. And this one is $20.70. It is oval, square, triangle. Same type with that type of top. Those make a nice statement for about $20.
And we have earrings that can.
And we have a lot of earrings. If there's
Oh,
time, we
my.
have a few earrings to show. If someone wants to look at the end of the show, if we have time, to match some of those. This is a 3-stone.
No. We can show. We can definitely show it at the end of the show, Sharon.
3-stone, same thing.
Which one, honey?
Number 97,
So we can show that at the end.
$18.40 for number 97. These are very modern with the 3
$89.
stones.
We have earrings to go with that too.
Yeah.
I had it before, but
Number 98. This is I believe it's a tulip. Don't quote me because it could be another flower, but I'm pretty sure it's a tulip. You can see the bud of the tulip there, and they have it on here and here, and instead of the feather. And it is $17.10, number 98. This is back to that chrysocolla turtle, but this turtle is with mother of pearl. We're just a one-stop shop for this turtle design here. It goes for $29.30. It has, is that a Greek key? No. But it sort of has a liney design on the side that, it sort of reminds me of a Greek key, but I can't really make it out that well.
Scotty, 89, you wanna, or not yet?
I don't know, did someone want to see it?
Yeah.
yeah, about to we'll show it at the end of the show. They just asking to re-see it again.
89,
Yeah.
see it real quick.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
much?
$6.30.
$6.30.
This is number 100. It has a circle with sort of a swirly design in it and the mother of pearl disc for $14.90. And this is number 101. It's an oval, and the top has a beautiful citrine in it for $14. And it's also about 2.5 inches high. And the next one is a real artistic one. I call it a swirl. I don't know. It's a cutout shell. I can't even get all of the design unless I bring it all the way down. But from a side view, you could see it's got the little filigree on the top, and it's cut out in a swirly design. And it's a pretty big one. Again, 3 inches high. Number 102 for $14. And this next one has the same swirly shape, but it's not cut out. And it just has a plain bezel around it. Really nice, opulent, refractive stone, the mother of pearl. It has opulence. Number 103 for $12.20. And number 104, $14.90. It's swirled around like that, just like the circle. And now we're going to move on to some more mother of pearl designs. This is number 105. These are 2-stone designs. They're like the 3-stoner with the top. And they're very similar, but they're shorter, but they're still fairly long. $14.90 for the next 4 I show. This is number 105. This is number 106. Number 107.
For how much?
I
106.
gave the price already.
Sorry.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just when you repeat yourself, it makes whatever. Sorry. $14.90. And number 108. They're all $14.90. 2-stone, various geometric shapes. This one is, I like this a lot. It's a cutout flower, and it's got the filigree, and in the center, it's drilled. You can see they like drill a hole and stick a little pin through it, and they put the flower and they cap it off. And that one is $20.30. And this one is shaped like a leaf, and the leaf itself, does this move? For some reason, oh, it doesn't move. That's a leaf on the top. And that one goes number 110 for $20.25. This will get you in the mood for Florida. You could see that's
A
A
summer.
little summer sandal there, flip flop. I'm not wearing my floppy shoes yet. I'm hoping for that time soon. Number 111 for $8.60. This is a checkerboard sort of inlay pattern where they cut pieces of mother of pearl and then they inlay them sort of like bricklaying in a sense. Because the back you can see is another piece of mother of pearl that these real little pieces have been inlaid on. Oops, I'm sorry. See how strong it is? And this has got that little design on top. Number 112 for $13. It really is a nice piece, that one with the inlay. Alrighty. Alrighty, this is another just simple oval mother of pearl kind of with a question mark without the dot. A Balinese question mark. I guess they don't use dots in Bali. I mean, when they have a
How much
question
was
mark.
the flower again? Was it 20?
$22 and something, if I remember.
Okay.
22.30.
$30.30.
$20.30.
Oh,
Okay.
good thing she checked.
Is this the one?
Yeah, that's it. This is a really nice, I don't know what you would call this, but you put the silver on top of the shell shape and it gives you this real neat look. There you go. 114 for $22 for the leaf. And this is like a horn sort of tooth, but it's just mother of pearl, but it sort of looks like it's got that real exotic Balinese bale. And that one goes for $10.80, number 115. This is number 116, and this has got another one like that, but it's cut into the shell, $8.50. And now we're moving to Power Shell. And before we start, a lot of people will call this abalone. It's a matter of species. Haloides, iris, or fulgens, those are the Latin names. They're like, let's just say abalone and Power Shell are cousins, if you were to. They're not the same genus, but they're the same family. And Power Shell is more vibrant. It has more beauty and vibrancy, and it's known to come from New Zealand. I'm not sure where the abalone comes from, but abalone is also something that in America they don't eat them, but Chinese people eat abalone a lot in their food, kind of like scallops coming out of a shell. But anyway, I diverge. The main point is the abalone is really beautiful. I mean, it's just got this beautiful vibrance to it that gets lost a lot at the show again because people aren't looking at the shell as much as they're looking at the gems. But these are all 3 stones. Again, they're not rigid. They move, so they're very flexible and soft. And I'm just going to, are they all the same price? No, they're different prices. So this one's $20.70. Number 117, 3 stone. Number 118, $19.40. Number 119, I think this is my favorite, $18.50. And number 120, $19.50, number 120. And we are back to the little octopus again. Cute little guy is with abalone instead of mother of pearl. He's $14.90. Just don't hug octopuses if they're real. This is a heart shape. A lot of these you'll notice that we're showing the same design. It'll come in all 3 colors: abalone, mother of pearl, and coral. So this is the heart shape for $14.90. And again, we're doing a tree of life here, but this is a little small tree of life. 122 was that heart. This is 123 for $13. And it's backed by black shell for protection. And this, the bail got caught. This is really interesting. It has really, really beautiful filigree and dot work on the top, superimposed on the top. And it's got this vibrant Power Shell, and you can see behind it, it's got tape on it. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take the tape off. But you can see that. Number 124 for $22.90. And now we were talking again about the tulip. I think the tulip in this looks really good. You can see the leaf of the tulip, and it's really beautiful. and it's that vibrant shell, and that's number 125 for 2070. And we're back to the flip flop again. Jimmy Buffett style flip flop with beautiful vibrant power shell. Number 126 for $30.15. This one is a lot heavier than some of my other ones. It's got a lot of silver on it. It's not in the same class of the lightweight, inexpensive. This has got the beautiful center of handmade Jawan circle design and then filigree around it and a flower. And it's got silver behind it in the center. And that one goes for $48.20. And this last one is another tulip, but with a bigger oval than the smaller oval we just showed, and that one goes for $22. And the top part moves. It's not rigid. It's flexible, so it doesn't get stuck in your jewelry. And now we're moving along with more. Next board. This is a little tree of life. It's got the little abalone on top. It's number 129, $10.30. And here's a cute little flip-flop again for the summer.
It's
Number
small.
130 for
We
$7.70.
do have earrings like that also.
Yo, we have earrings. Yes, Marcella says, do we have earrings? We sure do. This is a whale tail again with the power shell instead of mother of pearl. Number 131 for $13. And this is a square octopus instead of a round one. So it's a little bit higher. But it's the same sort of octopus design. Really cute. Number 132 for $17. And we were showing this in mother of pearl. It's also an abalone. The pin pendant there for $38.20. And now we're back to that flip-flop again. This is not as wide as that other flip-flop I just showed you. This flip-flop is
Basically-
$134.
The bigger design.
Number 134 for $22.
Bigger design of the one previous.
Right, bigger than the little one, but smaller than the one that was real honkingly big that I showed before that. This is a 2-stone abalone, a power shell, excuse me. Number 135 for $14.90. And this is a kind of like more silver, less power. Handmade design. You can see circles, dots, and all this beautiful stuff on here. And see the back. I'll show you. It's heavy. Not like super heavy, but heavy compared to the other one. It's got a lot of silver in it. And it goes for $34.60. Moving right along. How are we doing on time?
Pretty good.
Just after 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going faster than normal.
Yeah,
We might be able to throw a few more things in here.
the earrings.
Okay, that means you can either show more or go back and show the same, show.
Yeah,
a
we
second
can make
time.
sure everyone.
Yeah.
This is number 137 with the feather. We showed it in mother of pearl. I think this power shell is even more vibrant than the mother of pearl. And that one is $14.90. And here's that octopus again. Wow, he's cute. I like them calamari too.
Thinking of food, mister?
Not really. I just like calamari or octopus stew at Greek at Roditti's. Here we have the same turtle I was telling you about. That's a pin pendant inlaid that was in mother of pearl, and that one is $139 for $19.30. And again, we show the sea turtle that comes in every color, every type of stone we have. Petersite, tiger's eye, whatever, you name it. And this guy is number 140 for $29.20. And this is the Tree of Life again. This is number 141. Beautiful Tree of Life with the vibrant power shell behind it for $29.30. And this again was like the one in mother of pearl with the tulip top that moves. And the beautiful, vibrant mother of pearl, number 142 for $16.20.
This is abalone.
And this is the slide top with the double abalone. That one goes for $16.20. And this is number 144 for $14.80. Moving right along,
Okay.
we're going to be moving into sponge coral. Now you may ask, is it real coral? Yes, it's real coral, but I believe there's a treatment involved. Some of them have a clear coat on top, sort of like a lacquer. And some of them are naturally red, but they do something to like enhance the red to make it more red. They might add color. You know, for these prices, that's just the reality of it. But some of the pieces like this are more in the natural state, like that flip-flop that I'm going to show you. But when you look at one like that, that one is, you'll see. But that's the way it all is. It's affordable. This is the last power shell. It's number 145 for $14.80. And now these are 3 stones. This is number 146 for $18.50. Sorry. Because this, again, is not rigid. So I have to hold it in my hand. Okay, and this is number 147 for $19.40. I'm showing it sideways because you can get a view if I have to go all the way down for you to get a view of it, because those, if we remember, were almost 3 inches high, 2.5, 3 inches high. Any specific measurement requests, let me know. This is, I only have like one of these. This is a beautiful cross with the coral,
Oh,
an artistic cross, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. It's very artistic. And it's number 148 for $44.50. It's a little bit more substantial. A lot of silver in that piece. Beautiful Balinese work. And now, as I was showing you, if you look in this flip-flop, that isn't, it doesn't have that real shiny treatment on the top. And this is like more like the color that it is. It's not that red without lines of orange in it. This is what it really kind of looks like. You'd find it on the beach in Indonesia. Anyway, this one is number 149. Oh, it doesn't look like that, though. It's very porous, and you have to add, like I say, the stabilizer to it and polish it so that you can make jewelry out of it. And this is an octopus again, the rectangular octopus. Looks pretty cool in coral, number 150 for $17.10. The last one, I didn't give you the number, was number 149 in that flip-flop. This is number 151. It's a small tree of life. And that one is $13. This is the small little round octopus like the other 2 colors. It's $14.90. Alrighty. Just don't know how much to feature here. This is a wee little turtle. Again, you know, probably has a little design work on the side. Ocean turtle, number 153. Now this is a cross with a little coral in the center. It's got the filigree workmanship in it. Number 154 for $26.50. And this is the crucifix that we had in the Mother of Pearl too. Beautiful workmanship, the cross of Jesus. Number 155 for $35.50. And this is the same cross we had in Mother of Pearl that is curved, you know, sort of like a roller coaster, up and down.
sort of like simulating the feet
You
and
think?
arms for the body.
Okay, that's
It's
Marcel's
bumpy.
interpretation of that.
Yeah.
That one goes $155 for $31. This comes in no other stone, just this. It's a butterfly, side profile of a butterfly, not a front profile, but the side wing with the coral. It's just a pendant. It's not a pin pendant. That's number 157 for $26.50. And this is the large octopus, number 158 for $23.80. And this is, again, here we have that turtle again. This is the mother, and I guess this is the child. We showed you the child. This is the mom. That one's available again in Power Show and in Mother of Pearl and in a couple other stones as well. $159 for $29.20. And this is the inlaid coral that's a pin pendant. Again, shows you can wear it as a pin and a pendant. And that one $160 for $18.40. Oh, we're just about wound up here. Okay. Alrighty. This is the Heart Swirl again, number 161 for $14.80. This is a one of a kind. It's not available in any other stone. It's a half moon that's been cut out, and it's got nice little features on it. You can see it's open, and it has this little circle design on the side. It's $12.20, and this is a two-stone coral, 163 for $14.40, and this is 164 for $14.90. And this three stone is 165 for $14.90. We were talking about natural. This is in the natural state right here. This is a branch of coral. This is one of our designs, and this is the way it actually comes out of the ocean. This is, I put a top on it, a nice heavy top. It's a beautiful work of art all the way around. This is natural coral. So you can see that it really is red. It's not some fake thing. Coral is red. And that one goes number 166 for $47.25. These last two are not coral. This is spiny oyster shell. Look in, it's a natural oyster shell. And that one is my design, number 167 for $55.35. And this is also my design for $60.70. It's also spiny oyster shell. That one's backed with onyx to protect it. And then I've got three more.
Scott, you want me to get big cut earrings? Big cut
I don't think so. And this is number 169 for $49. This is spiny oyster shell as well. It has a really nice luster, black onyx back. That one is $49. And this is that tulip again with the coral. And that one is number 170 for $17.10. And this is number 171 for $38.20. And it's the pin pendant, coral butterfly. So we've come to the end of our pendants. So now, does anybody want to go over some of the items and see them again, or
Sharon
questions?
wanted to see number 46 and 89.
46 and 89.
Yes. This is Josh.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you guys once again for logging on with us and following with us. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Blessings to you guys and your families. Hopefully everything's working out for you guys.
So what was it, 81?
49. And what's the other?
46 and 89.
89. Oh, this is number 89. It's
Yeah.
wrapped around, and it's $6.30. And then number
We do
40.
have earrings to go with that.
We have earrings, I think, too.
Yes, we do.
And when you get a chance, also, Toy said she'd like to see number 95 again, please. No
Number
problem.
46.
Yep.
This was the feather, and I really like that feather. It's just a cool design. I wish I had it in white, but it was only available in the pink. And I'm just going to show you because it's not that short.
Can you repeat the number?
95.
95.
It's over 2 inches in height. It's not that wide. It's just a quarter, about half an inch, a little less than half an inch wide. But that's a beautiful piece for $23.90.
95.
95. $19.40.
Right now.
95. $19.40. Any other repeat numbers? See there. 88 and 89. We showed 89. Did we show 88?
88.
Yeah, this is just
Oh, that's
this is Pam
previous.
talking to us right now.
Number 32.
Yeah, Sharon.
32.
My back hurts.
Yes.
Number 32 is the New Mexico turquoise with the little swirling pattern. It's backed. They use like an ironstone back to protect the turquoise. And that's New Mexico? Yes, New Mexico turquoise.
Put it back in there.
Okay, and Tori asked if she can see 9630, and we're gonna show 84 on one side.
Okay.
Here's number 96, Toy. 96, $20.70. And what else am I showing? 96, what else?
She wants 96, 30, and
30.
84.
30 and 84.
Yes.
84.
30 and 84.
30.
$30 was the green, vivid green turquoise our design, jewelry's art design with the swirl. And that is backed also with the ironstone to protect the turquoise. A lot of American turquoise is backed for protection. In 84, was it?
Yes.
84 yin yang oval shape. About, that's centimes. Roughly 1 3/4 inches by 1 1/4. 1 3/4 inches by 1 1/4. It's got a black shell back, number 84. Okay,
Are we done with this?
yes.
Does anybody would like to see earrings?
Yeah, if you guys want to see a couple of earrings, let us know. We can show them a little bit now.
But what we're gonna have to do on that is, I don't have any number or anything,
But maybe we
so I'll just have to
count
show it
them.
with the price, and then someone will have to say, yeah, hold that one for me or something. I won't put them away. Do we have mother of pearl? Or?
Can you show one? Julie wants to know if you can show 148 and 155.
148 and 155.
Yes.
Okay. $148 is the cross, and 155.
148.
And 155 seal the
44.50 for 148. 155 is Jesus. And it's kind of a modern take on a very unusual Jesus face. Catholicism is in Indonesia. It's like the number 3 religion. They have the Catholic Church in Indonesia. They're a little bit persecuted there, but not on Bali.
And we got a request after you're done with that to see number 20.
155 is 35.50.
Number 20, yes.
Number
Great
20.
ring, yes. And then you got a couple of people saying they'd like to see some earrings. So
Okay. What was the number again I'm showing?
right now you're
20?
showing number 20, yes.
This was the Mojave Kingman Mine, Arizona turquoise stone
Yes.
with all the beautiful matrices in it.
Yeah.
156 next. 156.
The little amethyst and garnet to single bezel for $71.50. But I'm gonna show, this is 21 and it's only $47. And the stone is a little bit, not that much different. It's a little smaller. And I guess because it's, I don't know why this one's significantly cheaper, but I thought I'd show that for 47. Okay.
And Julia wants to see 156, please.
And what am I showing here again?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
One-
156?
156, yes.
56.
Okay, this cross is the one that's sort of like a curvy look on the top two and on the side.
And Neil wants to know, whatever you know, can we see chains
Yes.
again to go with the pendants? Yes, we definitely can. We still have some chains, so it's no problem.
Are there any more we need to show, or are we done with pendants for now?
I think we're done with pendants right now.
Okay. So I didn't grab any new ones because these are the main ones that we could have stock of, but this was the Omega, round Omega. I'm showing the 18 inch. This one is the 16 inch. It comes in 16 inch and 18 inch. Number 166CH. 166CH. The 16 inch is $14.75 and the 18 inch is $16.75. We could probably show the heavier Omegas too after I get done with these.
Elaine says she hates to be a pain, but can she please see number 1 and 6 again? That's
We're
no
ahead of
problem.
schedule. It's no pain
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
no problem.
What is it?
Number 1 and number 6.
Okay, so this one is the. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'll show that. Number 1,
Yes.
Jewelry's Art Design, probably one of my nicest Larimars. You can see that beautiful color there. A little bit of brown in there. It can't be avoided. Nothing is perfect. But this is a great specimen. This is the back, and it has the side. That one is $62.50, and number what? Number 1 and number
6.
6. And this was the smaller version with the single bezel, no design, just plain. This has a little green on the top, blue-green, but it's mostly all blue. And this is the back. Can't see any of that brown in the front. That's that. Number 6 is $58.
Mike asked, could he see the last tray you showed with the 3 pendants, please?
The last
the last
tray.
tray?
With,
Yeah.
oh, you mean the coral? Yeah, there's 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Luckily.
Well, oyster and
So we have here, is there any particular one, Mike, you want to see in there, or just all 3? This tape is not holding. What can I bring up to the light? I'll start with 169. Number 169, a spiny oyster shell. And that one's $49. And number 170, a tulip top with coral, $17.10. And number 171, the butterfly, beautifully designed, a little bit heavier butterfly that's also a pin and a pendant. So that shows those 3.
are you close?
Alright. Julia asked, how much was 156? And Mike says thank you.
Oh,
Julia
no
asked, how
problem.
much is 156?
156.
Yes.
31.
156,
$31.
$31.
Yep, so it was $31.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gotta do bracelets next, 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone has to get
Arthritis. Okay, now I'm gonna show you these. This is a Rolo. It's like circles. The Rolo comes in number 156CH in a 16, an 18, or 20 inch. 16 inch, 825, 18 inch, 875, 20 inch, 975, 24 inch, 1150.
Why don't you put that sign so they can also, as you're reading it, they can also see
I'll
it?
let you see it.
Yeah.
Rolo. And the next one is going to be the rounded box. and that is a box link that's been rounded. And it's kind of hard to I'll try to give you a view on it. That's that kind of view. Bring it up close. Rounded box 028, 16-inch 13, 18-inch 1380, 20-inch 1550, 24-inch $18. And this is for a lot of those pendants today that were lightweight could easily go with this inexpensive chain. It's a thinner box, and it's a square box, even though it's so small, you kind of hard to make it out. But this box chain is available in the 162 is it's a gauge 015 gauge, 16-inch $650, 20-inch $8, 24-inch $9, 30-inch $11.75. And then there's one that's minutely smaller. It's not available in that other gauge. It's a little bit thinner, 18-inch for $6. And then there's another Omega. Can you get those thicker Omegas? I'm going to just show those.
In the meantime, do you just want to kind of like...
Well, I want to
like
show
come
the
back?
other. Yeah, we can put it in front. Those other. Just bring the. Oh, that's downstairs. Okay, so on the earrings, like I said, I wasn't planning. They're not numbered. So maybe I'll just grab a. Does anyone have any preferences on whether they want to see coral or mother of pearl or power shell? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to go through, a ton of them. But there is another day for that. But for now, we have to show some.
Round box 18-inch, please. No problem now.
And one more thing, I just want to let everyone know. Right now, I have limited inventory, and my supplier is in a city that is on a lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, stay-at-home order, and they are not open. So they're not shipping any orders to me. So once I run out, I'm out until that state opens their stay-at-home order, which I think is going to be coming probably by the first week of May. But for now, I can't get any more. So this right here is a thicker version of that round Omega I showed you. And we won't go by the item number. We'll just go by the item number. It's 2803. You can see that's how I refer to it. There's a 16-inch, and the 16-inch goes for 37 less 10%, about 33.30. And then I do not have 18-inch, but I have a 20-inch, because there's a lot of people that like a longer one. And this is the 20-inch. I guess it's hard to show the chains on here, but it's more substantial for some of those more substantial pieces that we have. If you want something more on your neck, the 20-inch goes for $90. So let's type that into my roll. $43.20, and that's number 2803. It is the gauge on that is 050. It's 2.15 millimeter. If you have any interest in that Omega, we've already showed these.
You didn't show 15 inches.
15. This is 16. They got this.
No, these are 15,
Oh.
16.
Oh, we have a 15-inch available in the real fine one. I didn't realize that 2800, and that one is $6.18. That can't be right. No, I did something wrong. $12.37 for a 15-inch for someone that has a real thin neck. That's 2800. That was number. We were referring to it as number 166CH. We have that in 15-inch, 16-inch, 18-inch.
Yeah. Do they care for the two-tone?
It doesn't relate to the pendants
Yeah.
we're showing right
Okay.
now. It's just
Okay.
get-
Okay.
If anyone's interested, we do have gold over silver Omegas, round Omegas. So now on earrings, I was asking, does anyone have a preference for color? Would they like to see red coral?
So he said mother of pearl. Allison said mother of pearl.
Let's start with mother of pearl, Marcella.
said coral. So it's a couple of people.
We'll do mother of pearl and coral. What I think we'll do is I'll just show it, and then someone might say, that one. There's this one, mother of pearl. I'm gonna give the half off, but take 10% off of that. Instead of taking the time to calculate everyone. $14.50 less 10%. This is the second mother of pearl one I'm showing. I guess that's the only way we know. We'll just lay them down in order. That one's 26 less 10%. It has circular Jawan circles going around the top. And it's a nice earring. That's the second earring of mother of pearl shown. And then, I'm not gonna show that one, I don't like that one.
What about big cards?
We don't have time for big card right now. This is the same sort of design, but a smaller oval. It has the Jawan circle on it. It's the third one I'm showing. Same price, 26 less 10%. And this one is the fourth earring of mother of pearl. I guess we could say number 4, although it's not numbered, like I said. And it has the, that's the back. These little guys are $22 less 10%. That's the fourth one. And this is the fifth one. It says silver all the way around the bezel. And this one is $26 less 10%. That's the fifth one. You getting any feedback? All right.
I'm sorry?
And this one is the sixth one. They're round and they have that design on them. This one is $29 less 10%.
We're getting a couple people saying they want to see bracelets next week. Bracelets.
Okay,
like I said, so.
maybe we'll do a bracelets next week.
And we have to do the for our giveaway. So we got to do that actually.
Okay, let's do the wheel. You could do the wheel since we already showed it, and then you can just write the number on there.
Okay. Do you want me to get a big card here?
No, we're not.
Okay.
I said no.
Okay. No.
Eileen Murtaugh, our first winner.
Eileen Murtaugh is our first winner.
Is she here today?
And she was
Okay.
here. Eileen, if you're here, just let us know that you're still here.
Locket? Someone asked what are the measurements of the locket? Is that on Facebook Live or something else?
Oh.
You go off of the use or registration?
Did you do lockets?
No,
Okay, so
Maybe it's somebody who knows you sell lockets.
so the actual.
maybe. I'm not getting anyone asking about earrings.
Yep.
Can anyone comment if they're,
Mike is the next winner.
comment anybody if you want to, still there's,
Write the name on the plastic bag.
Eileen, we have your dream catcher.
Okay.
You're a winner.
With Mike.
You're a winner, chicken dinner.
And what?
Well, it's the least we can do for all your loyalty you've already bought from me twice in these two shows.
Eileen.
Number 3 again in the earring, the third earring. More pearl drops, less silver. Oh yeah, there's a couple of those. When you said number 3, you meant, I think you meant this number 3. This was the third one. Okay, more pearl, less silver would probably be this. This
Nancy,
has,
you're also one of our winners, so Nancy, you definitely won.
More drop.
Give me don't
drop.
confuse it, one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
This is mostly pearl on the bottom. It has silver on the top. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, the seventh one that I've shown, and that one is 21 less 10%, about $19. This is more pearl, less silver. Same thing. It's a round disc, and this one is 21.50 less 10%, and it is. I'll show it again real fast.
And Allison, you are also one of our winners as well.
It's the eighth one, so let's call it number 8.
Scotty, this is drop, kind of
Right,
like a
and this
Peter
is a
pan.
drop here without a lot of silver too. This is a pear-shaped with little circles. It's going to be the 9th one, and it's going to be 18.50 less 10%. That's probably pretty. Are there any other mother of pearl that? Yes.
We got 2 more trays. This one is very light.
Oh yeah, I've got only one of these.
Yeah, those are really cool.
This is a drop. It doesn't have a lot of silver in it. It would fit that.
Mm-hmm.
This one is $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th one shown. Can you show the 2 that look like number 3? What does that mean?
This.
The 2 that look like number 3. Oh, do you mean this, or you mean all the number? Oh,
All the ones that have that kind of concept.
To let Allison King know that she also won too. She did win.
This looks like number 3. This was the second one. And this looks like number 3, sort of. It was the 5th one.
Oh, this
There's-
one has a double.
Oh,
This one has.
we didn't say,
Yeah.
we didn't show this one yet.
No, that's the first one that you had here.
It is?
But I don't know if you showed it or not. But what I'm trying to say is that it has a double. So
Oh, the number 1 that I showed, it's a 2-sided,
so on the back
and it's
can-
reversible.
you can do
Coral and mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Someone said they want number 2. Allison, I don't want to
Okay,
confuse
okay.
it. She says, yes, I want number 2.
Allison, write it down for me.
Okay. And you know, like I said, I'm pretty sure she heard me, but just let her know that she did win also. So let her know that.
Allison, you're a winner on the Dreamcatcher earring.
Okay.
Thank you, Allison.
Does Allison wants this pair of earrings?
Yeah, number 2.
Yes.
Yep. I got it.
You wanna write her name on the back?
But I want a drop earring without. Well, I guess I showed enough drop. Let's show a few more here.
Oh, what about this one? This one has like little. Show it.
Okay, here's one that's sort of a droppy earring. This is 25 less 10%. That one would have been 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, we took out number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Number 11. I guess it's kind of hard to show these without numbers. This is that octopus. Octopus earring for $28 less 10%. Number 12, octopus.
In the Tree of Life.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. This is a Tree of Life, like that Tree of Life pendant, but it's a lot smaller. And this is $14.75 less 10%. Tree of Life, we can remember that.
I have a bigger one, but not in the coral, not in the mother of pearl.
I think I'll show this one because it's so cute. This is a dragonfly earring.
Are there any mother of pearl earrings?
No, honey.
We don't have them out right now. We'll have to show them another time.
Uh,
$13.50 less 10%.
Okay. Ooh, does anybody wants to see any of the Oops.
Maybe just write that down. I can take a few pictures of Mabe pearls and send them to Sharon, like via text. Sharon, is it possible for you to? Could I text you a couple pictures of Mabe pearl earrings? If so, you'll have to give us your phone number. It's easier to text on the phone, because then I can just take the picture, shoot it from the phone, send it right to you.
She said, okay.
Do they care about any turquoise?
Let's not confuse things, but we were just trying to match up.
Okay, sorry.
Does anybody want to see anything else? Like, should I show some coral? Yeah, I guess I'll show some coral ones. I guess we can only show so much.
So, should I put this back or no?
Well, no, let's wait and see. Does anybody else want any of those mother of pearl earrings that we laid out, or before we put those away? You gotta have to give them a minute to catch up because
Okay.
it's a delayed stream. Oh, I have to show this one. This one is one of my favorites. It's a coral, and it's sort of an odd shape, but it's really beautiful. And it's $20.50 less 10%. We'll call that number one. And this is that flip flop that we talked about. Flip flop earring, we done real well with that. That'll be number two. That's $13.50 less 10%. And this is a turtle earring. For the turtle, it's really cute. That'll be number three. That'll be $22.50 less 10%. And what's the other really nice one here? Oh, dragonfly. This is a dragonfly. That'll be number four, and it's $13.50 less 10%. And then let's show this is a tree of life.
They come in two different sizes.
This tree of life,
It's the littlest.
that'll be number five, $14.75. And there's a bigger tree of life, $16.50, number six.
I think this style in the oval, those two
Yeah,
are
I'm
very.
gonna stop until I'm not getting any.
Mm,
And this is a stud, really nice earring here. It's number seven, $9.50 less 10%. Well, unless
This
someone
one.
wants to see any more, I'm gonna wrap up earrings.
Scotty,
So,
this and this.
okay, Marcel wants to show you guys two more. This is a
That's-
beautiful circular earring.
Yeah.
This is not, a little bit heavier,
Not really.
not on your ear though. $24 less 10%.
And the oval,
And the oval, $19.50 less 10%. They're also available in white. So I'm just gonna stop now and see if anybody, Sylvia wants number seven.
Yeah.
Number seven in red or number seven in
1,
white?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Any earring request, I need to give them to you because it's gonna get confused.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Scotty asked
No,
Sylvia if this
there's
is the
none.
one.
Hmm?
No.
Sylvia, you said you want number seven. Do you want number seven in red or white?
This was just because of that, did you see that?
This is the 7 mother of pearl.
What you mean,
No, it's not number seven. Remember, we took
She
out
said
number two.
red.
Red? Okay, so
One,
it's,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this it, Sylvia?
She also wanted 156.
It'll take a second. Red, please. It's behind. I think this is it, though. This is number seven.
did she answer Jess or
Well,
no?
she can't answer because it's on delay.
Oh, okay. Pardon me for a second.
Okay.
She says okay?
Yes.
I don't know if I spelled the name right or wrong, but I think I got it right.
Yes, you can see number one again, Nancy. number one. Let's take it off the thingy. This is the back. And this earring, you won't be unhappy with this one. This is very, very elegant.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's one of my
It's
nicest
everyday,
ones.
mm,
Number one. It's $20.50 less about $2. It's about $18.40 or something like that. That's what it comes out to. So let us know if you want number one. How much time have we burned through?
It's 5:50 now.
So
Okay.
you're coming up on 2 hours now.
I want to make
You
sure.
saw Sharon's
You wanna show a little more coral?
request for
Greenish
text
cherry.
later.
I'm gonna text her Mabe Pearl to her phone number directly.
That's
'cause we,
fine. It's fine. I'm just making sure you saw it.
Do you wanna show more coral earrings?
well, if somebody wants to see any more coral earrings, I can pull a few out
Thank you.
or any other. Yes, Nancy likes number one.
in coral.
You can put her in the now you do it. Okay. That she wants to see any more corals, anybody?
No one's answering yet, though.
Who's at the door?
Someone knocking?
No.
Oh. Are you trying to distract Atticus? I don't know whether that's the last person or it just delays.
And this is for Sylvia.
Sylvia,
also.
yeah. I think that's it. Allison, do we have Allison on the list? Allison King?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the list. Yes, Allison, what we're gonna do is we're gonna invoice you on PayPal, and you'll pay through PayPal with a Visa or a MasterCard or PayPal. And then when we get the paid invoice, we ship it out.
They'll send the invoice to the email.
We'll send the invoice to the email, yeah, directly to your email that we have on file.
And Sharon, I got you down for that. 123 and 85 as well. It's no problem.
So, I wanted to, well, there's 21 people. We've had a few people, I'd appreciate some feedback. We've had a few people that suggested that they work and that our stream is during their work hours. And we thought about getting feedback from our customers. Obviously, everyone that's here can be here. But what we want to know is, you know, specifically if the weekend, the day off is better suited for everybody. Like if you think that the weekend is better than the weekday, can you please give us a feedback? I mean, you could email us or you could do it through Facebook. You don't have to do it right now, but we're considering a Saturday event, but we don't know. Eileen, I do have, we pulled Eileen's number one, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, we have number one, but the Larimar. Oh, Eileen, you want number one in Larimar? Get with them. You have her down for number one Larimar?
Make sure you're clarifying.
She doesn't want to see it.
Make sure you're clarifying if it's a pendant or earring.
Yes, that's what I'm.
No, we don't have earrings on Larimar with her, so we only got Larimar pending.
Okay, you asked Eileen for number one Larimar. So as soon as you get a chance, confirm back to me that you want number one Larimar.
What number was this? The number one for her earring. I'm trying to clarify earring and pendant.
I think it was number
Wait,
two.
that was
Number
number
two.
one. That wasn't number one.
Number two.
That
It was Eileen.
Let me
This
see.
was number one.
Okay, so Allison is number 2.
So,
And this
so
one is-
Eileen
and
must have
Nancy-
meant the
No,
Larimar.
Nancy is what, number 1? For earrings?
I handed it to you. I don't know.
You don't have to, okay, that's number one for the. coral.
Yes, it's number one Larimar pendant for
Because he's
Eileen.
making two
Okay.
classifications. One for
Number
coral,
one Larimar
for
pendant,
Okay.
Eileen.
I got the Larimar pendant for Eileen, number 1,
Okay,
Nancy,
this one.
and Sylvia. Okay.
You want me to give it to you right now, so that can be already
Yeah.
just done?
Yeah.
Does anybody else have an interest in the earrings we've laid out and shown? The mother of pearl coral earrings, because we're gonna put these back in a second. We don't have any numbering for them or anything. They're kind of not.
Thank you, Kay, so much. We
Thanks for
definitely
that,
appreciate it.
Kay.
Thank you.
Yeah, obviously the people that are here already can be here.
Ask if anybody would
Okay,
be
Sharon,
interested
thank you.
in seeing big like longer earrings that are in the mother of pearl or coral, that are dropped, that are longer.
It's time. It's 2 hours.
Yeah, but maybe for next week. So if
Next
we
week
have-
they want bracelets, I think.
What
Yeah.
kind of bracelets do they want? Us metals, plain, stones, mother of pearl, coral? I don't think we had that many mother of pearls or corals.
We
right?
had a couple of
had
requests. How many requests for bracelets?
4.
cuff bracelets.
4 requests for bracelets.
Bangles.
For anyone that requested bracelets, I'm going to give you some of the type of bracelets we have. We have like bracelets that clasp with gemstones, or with mostly with gemstones, like blue topaz, garnet, amethyst. And we have plain silver bracelets that can be from, most of them are kind of heavy, and they're like handmade bracelets. They're plain silver. And we have cuff bracelets in silver that are kind of wide, not too many. And we have a lot of bracelets that are thinner cuffs that open up on a hinge, and they have like, they're kind of like John Hardy. They've got blue topaz, garnet, amethyst, things like
Okay,
that.
before we go, Neil says she wants to see the flip-flop earrings again really quickly.
In the mother of
And
pearl.
also,
Oh.
Toy wants to see the reversible mother of pearl coral.
This one.
This is the flip flop for now.
Do they want it in coral or do they want it in some other gem?
I don't think we have it in mother of pearl. And
Um,
this is the
No, we only have it in
reversible
coral.
one for Toy. This is the mother of pearl side,
turn it over.
and this is the coral side. Okay, I kind of flipped it over. You can see it's the same.
Oh,
2 for 1.
okay, just to let her know that we also have coral, reversible, and abalone.
We also have an abalone coral reversible. It's the
with
same
coral.
one,
Turn
but it doesn't
over.
have white. It's got
Coral.
abalone red.
Mhm.
So we have abalone white mother of pearl, and we have abalone red. 2 different choices. Toy, do you want the red and white reversible? I'm going to assume that's what it is. If not, let me know.
Yeah, Toy, just let us know which ones that you want, please.
Mike,
Mike,
those 14, about $13, Mike. So, Toy, I'm holding the white and red for you. If you wanted a red power shell, let me know. But I'm going to put the white red for you. Okay. One thing we can do, Nancy, on any clasp bracelet is we can enlarge it. We have jump rings and we add them on the end. So if we know the length, like let's say they're mainly a standard 7, and if you need 8, we can add 4 or 5 rings onto it and make it an 8.
Okay, Toy said correct. So mother of pearl coral.
Right.
That's
Okay.
correct. That's the one.
All right, we definitely got you.
Okay, so I put
And
this
now
one
what
back.
about the flip flops?
The only color it comes in is the red at this moment.
Make sure, like, if this lady's commenting about the variety of bracelets, write down what she wants.
It's gonna be in the comments, but I
Oh.
will. Yes, we can go back to the comments.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in there.
Yeah, one of the reasons, Cindy, why I didn't want to do a show with all bracelets was because there's no such thing as like a $20 bracelet. And if I do all like $50, $60, $100 items, $80 items, I wasn't sure how that was going to go. But I am going to do bracelets. I'm either going to do all bracelets or mix them in with something else. So there's a few items that aren't as expensive, but I'm definitely going to do bracelets next week.
Abalone ring, something bracelet. Okay.
So we're gonna start putting these earrings back,
Um,
so you can put these back. Just let us know now if you want the sandals.
Susan's done with her order. I don't know if it's written down, but so Susan's done with her order. Okay.
Well, that small flip flop would convert into a pendant now very well. But as far as the shape, that's kind of like the shape. It's actually like what the shape of a flip flop looks like. I mean, it's real, what's the word? Realistic. The other one we had was about the same size as that. I don't think it was really much different than the coral flip flop. It was already a pendant that you wouldn't have had to convert. I don't think it was much different. Was it coral that we had?
we had the big one.
No, we had a little one.
The little one is this one.
Oh,
It's
the little one is power. We don't
it's
have it.
Power.
Okay, yeah, we could convert. If you wanted it into a pendant, just let us know.
Thank you, Sharon. We definitely appreciate
Make it
that.
into two pendants.
We're
no?
definitely gonna put some of those in next week.
And thank you, Sandy, for for those purchases. We definitely appreciate that as well. All right, if you guys have anything else, just log on to the show. You can actually see the show again if you want to. You can email us and let us know if you have anything that you want or anything else that you want to see.
Oh, one more thing too. Add 89 to the order.
Okay.
What
We're
the-
gonna be starting something new. We're gonna be making a recording of this live stream, and we're. Oh, thank you, Kay. Impeccable quality.
Oh, okay, you're so sweet.
Thank you, Kay. Well, that makes me feel
For
so
being
good. Okay, so
nice.
what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking our recording of our live stream, and it's gonna be a view only, not interactive. We're gonna be placing it on YouTube, so people can go look on YouTube as well and just go back over it if they want to like reorder, or anybody that doesn't like Facebook. Don't know why, but some people don't like Facebook.
And there we got
YouTube, you don't need to be a member or anything.
Right. And
But
then
then
we got you down. She said she'll take the flip flop earring.
And by the way, well, you don't really need to be a member to log on to Facebook Live either. I don't know, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do.
So which one was that?
But she
Now, if you want to,
converted it.
I can convert that into pendants, but if you can do it yourself, you can do it. But if you want me to, I can.
You just need to find the parts. Rather than-
Now, for that one,
No?
I don't know where you. Oh,
Okay,
you
let me
put,
have
you
it.
put those.
I know,
away.
I know where it goes. Cause I didn't clean this guy, so I kind of got familiar where this fits. Okay, okay, this one goes here.
I'm gonna go talk to a man about a horse.
All right. Well,
Did
you
you
guys
say
have
goodbye?
a good one. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, I was
guys,
gonna wait to
everybody.
say. Does anybody else have any questions for us before we say goodbye?
If they haven't touched they can email us.
Okay, any questions? Email us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming into my home and meeting up with me and helping to keep my business alive right now. And I'm really excited about this new concept, more personalized level of service with you, but through the online process. So stay safe, everybody. I hope that you're all healthy and safe, and I wish blessings upon you and your family. Have a blessed one. Goodbye.
There you go.